What is up, you guys, and welcome back once again to another video. And for those of you guys who are new to this channel, what is up? My name is Christian, and today I'm gonna go ahead and basically show you guys what it took for me to go ahead and own not one but two Miatas. So today we got the homie Junior WRX in the building. What is up, bro? And we also have the boy LOL it's Hammy on the Instagram. You know, huge shout out to the boys. They just kind of hit me up throughout the day and they were like, yo, like, what are you doing tonight? And I told them, I was like, well, I'm actually gonna be working on my Miatas, and they decided to go ahead and join me. So that was pretty cool. On top of that, we got the homegirl Candy Rivera. Learning a little bit on the Miatas. It's pretty cool. She knows more than Hamlet does, for sure. But Candy definitely knows a lot more about cars than I do. But basically the point of today's video is for us to just go ahead and get some stuff done on the Miatas. So as some of you guys may what is that?
It's a donut gas.
So as some of you guys may know, if you guys know me personally, I own a 1991 1.6 Mazda Miata that had a few little mods to it, but recently I actually ended up buying another Miata, which is actually a 1995 1.8 Miata. So Junior and Hamlet right now are in the process of removing the exhaust because it's
You need some help?
Junior and Hamlet right now are in the process of removing a exhaust off of the 1.8 because it's a really cheap, or what seems to be really cheap eBay exhaust that tends to rattle a lot. So luckily for me, and luckily for just, you know, for those of you guys who don't know, Miata parts are actually very interchangeable between the 1.6 and the 1.8. Obviously there are different variants and there are certain things that won't fit on one or the other, but luckily for me, the things that we are changing actually do fit on, you know, the 1.8. So the reason why I got this 1.8 was actually because one, it was a really good deal. I actually ended up trading it for a Subaru that I had, but I didn't really have use for the Subaru, and I know at the end of the day, this is actually the Miata I wanted. I wanted a 1.8, so I decided to go ahead and get the 1.8. And basically what I'm gonna end up doing with the 1.6 is just selling it in its stock form. So I actually just went right now with Candy to go ahead and pick up some stock wheels. So we're gonna go ahead and just finish up. Candy's finishing up putting on the last daisy, and then we're just gonna go ahead and sell it as is. Took off the lip, took off the rear lip. We still have the exhaust to go ahead and take off. I actually ended up taking off the roll cage as well, so the roll cage is now gone. It's got the stock seats, everything's kind of just back in its shape. Hamlet is doing.
I'm contemplating what I want to do next, because I'm thinking about installing the lip right now. Oh, dude, I should put that on my car. Single tip.
Dude, that thing actually does not look bad.
It doesn't. Aside from the stupid thing you have.
It was
right,
rattling like crazy, but
because of that right there.
oh, is that what it is? Is that what makes it sound?
Dude, this thing is literally made.
Oh yeah,
this thing's made of Pepsi bottle, like recycled. Like probably the. No, dude.
No, that's actually what it is, dude. It's definitely the muffler.
Yeah, if you literally shoot it with water.
There's something in there. There's something in there. I think we should cut it open. What do you think?
I'm hella down.
Let's just do a muffler.
No,
or should I just sell it? I think I could sell that for like $50 to like some like high school kid.
Sell it for like $2, honestly.
I'll sell it for like $20. Whoever wants to go ahead and buy this exhaust, this eBay catback, I will sell it for $20. Just go ahead and comment down below. And if you live in the area that I'm in, I will go ahead and sell it to you. We're gonna go ahead and see what progress we can go ahead and get done on the Miatas today. All right, so just a quick update on the Miatas. We have donuts on this one, but Candy is currently in the process of taking off that trunk. We've already taken the trunk off of this one, and the coilovers that are going to be going on to the 1.8 currently in the back here. But the reason we took off the trunk is because this trunk had a wing that I want to go ahead and keep. So instead of having to drill new holes into this one, we're just gonna go ahead and throw it in this guy. Homeboy Junior has now taken apart the whole downpipe and everything. As you guys can see, it's actually doesn't look like bad quality, but it sounds horrible. And other than that, trunk is done. Hamlet took care of all the wiring on the inside. So for some reason, this thing was full of wiring, and Hamlet, he obviously works at, you know, some electric store. So he knows it's for what? What's it for?
There's subs and he has speakers, but they're connected to nothing.
There you go. So these were just live wires, just kind of chilling and waiting to go ahead and catch on fire on the carpet. So took care of that. Everything's all good, and that is basically the progress so far.
Dude, these are so bad, Christian.
I don't even know. What, the gaskets?
No, the thread on the studs.
Oh. For what?
That's
For the
why
cat?
it's so hard for me to take off.
For the cat?
Welcome to ValeeMeetz.
Like, no. I think it's just that.
Watch out. Open headers. Alright. Ready or no? Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good.
Good?
That actually sounds disgusting. Oh my god, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
No, we're done.
That sounds
My neighbors
horrible.
hate me. That's
That
it. My
sounds-
neighbors hate me.
horrible. No, that did not. That just sounded like sounded like
I'm gonna have to take over this vlog
open
again.
header.
No, dude. What did you say it sounded like?
Dude, it sounded like a cammed vet for one
No,
second.
dude,
For
no.
1 second.
That
What
was-
type of Corvettes are you into, bro?
That was
Turn it off,
open.
turn it off
that
and play
was-
it. Turn it off and play
That
it.
was
No.
open header Civic. That was open
That was
header
definitely
Civic.
open header Civic.
That was open header Civic.
Jeez.
No.
All right, so some of the updates that we got so far. We got both exhausts off. We have 3 seats because I actually just picked up 2 today. We got that ugly, disgusting NRG racing seat. If anybody wants to go ahead and buy that, let me know. Drop a comment down below. Doubt any of you guys want to buy this stuff.
What do you guys think about these gaskets?
Gaskets are absolutely trash.
Listen. Grab some Elmer's glue, put these together, and you got a nice looking gasket. It's fine.
They're
You can
trash.
fix that. You can fix that.
But so this is kind of some of the updates on the 1.8. We got this thing fully stripped down. It almost looks like we're parting it out, to be honest. But we're actually gonna get it ready to go ahead and get the beautiful roll cage back in. Because obviously I claimed it and it's got the ValeeMeetz sticker on it. So we gotta get this thing situated. Alright, you guys, so it is actually the next day. We weren't really able to go ahead and continue on last night because it ended up getting really late. But this morning I woke up and decided, hey, you know what? I'm feeling a little motivated, so decided to go ahead and tackle this project once again. Because obviously I'm not going to leave both cars, you know, kind of half built or whatever you want to go ahead and call it. But basically with the 1.8, we got the roll bar somewhat in. As of right now, it's only screwed in through a screw back here. So I have to still drill out the holes, the 3 that are over here and the 3 that are in the rear. Still got to go ahead and drill them out. But as you guys can see, this thing is completely just trashed right now. And as of for the 1.6, she's all ready and set to go. I actually ended up posting her up on Craigslist this morning because, well, there's no point in me having 2 Miatas, so I'm actually selling her. So hopefully I go ahead and get an offer and I can make some money to go ahead and put into the other projects that I have going on. But yeah, that's basically what we got going so far. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to finish up getting this roll bar in. All right, so fast forward a few hours. Candy's finishing up putting the little plate that goes ahead and covers the whole gas lines and all that, because we've been wrenching away for what, like 3 hours, maybe a little longer. But the progress so far, roll cage is finally in, bolted in and everything, so we're not gonna have to really worry about that much. But obviously the car is completely destroyed as of right now, but we have a lot more progress to still go ahead and get done. The 1.6 is officially like it's done. Like she's good. She's got the stock exhaust on, the stock daisies, no roll bar, as you guys can see. Like she's ready for sale. I've had a few people hit me up today, but obviously with people trying to buy a car, they're always trying to lowball you. So not really interested in that. I did a lot to this car, put a lot of time into it. So I want to get at least some money back. You know what I mean? But on this guy, we got the rear coilovers on. Sooner or later it's gonna need some brakes and rotors. I can kind of feel the grooves over here already, but roll cage is in, coilovers are on. Now we need to go ahead and get this exhaust on and then move to the front coilovers, and it should be good after that. Should be going ahead and getting dialed in. I'll probably take it to get an alignment, finish up the whole smog, and we should be good. All right, so it has actually been a few days, and this is where the 1.8 currently stands. So as you guys can clearly see, it looks exactly like the 1.6 did. The biggest difference being the engine. So instead of a 1.6, it's actually a 1.8. In the past few days, I've actually gotten quite a bit of stuff done. So I actually did go out and get my alignment done. I did dial in my suspension just a little bit more. One does have a bit of a cleaner interior, but I do need new door cards. That's going to be the only thing, the biggest major thing, to be honest. But the top itself is a glass top, so it's better than the janky little plastic top that I once had. And then obviously, for those of you guys who know or don't know, the 1.8 Miatas actually do have a bit of a difference when it comes to the interior, mainly with the center console and just kind of how everything is round. The 1.6s are actually a lot more squared in the tombstone is what we call them, but as you guys can see, it's kind of the same thing. So door cards are a little messed up. I'm just gonna go out and get new ones, either some OEM ones or maybe some aluminum ones. And this one doesn't have a radio, just like the other one didn't either, but this one does have AC, which is pretty good because obviously the summer is coming up and it's gonna be really hot. But other than that, the car is in really good condition. It runs really strong. It's definitely a lot more torquey than my 1.6, so I was pretty excited about that. But I think that's kind of it for this video. I haven't really done anything else that's really major to the car, so that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to go ahead and stay up, stay tuned, and peace out, guys. See you in the next video.